About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Anthony Swarzak will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. EK, what's the word on him?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I think everyone should be keeping an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's got some wheels on him, and that's a big part of why he's successful at the major league level. Routine grounders become tough plays. Singles get turned into doubles, and what would have been a 1-2-3 inning suddenly becomes a rally.
Tap foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we all know Brett Gardner is one of the best defensive outfielders in the game. His legs may be slowing just a bit as he gets further into his 30s, but he still covers plenty of ground, and his situational awareness is second to none.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, there is some feeling that Jansen can struggle occasionally with pitches on the corners. I've seen both hitters and...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ryan Vogelsong will be on the mound for the Buccos. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Harrison is there for it. 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Steve, what's the key for them here today?
Well, the wind is blowing in today, so you're not going to see a lot of long drives.
Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot down the line in right as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Here's Starlin Castro. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Billy Butler takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira, now, as he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. McCutchen is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch Starling Marte out there in left field in this one. He won the 2015 Gold Glove Award. Very athletic. You couple him with some of the other outfielders in this ball game, man, oh man, does not look like there are going to be any hits out there.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Marte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0. Andrew McCutchen makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we check out the Bucs leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in 3rd place on the ball club in that department.
Yeah, he's definitely one of their guys offensively. Does a nice job of finding gaps and getting into scoring position.
And here's his fastball for a cold strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
In my trap.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Teixeira is there for it. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Sean Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in.
Up and then a strikeout. So now he's just 1 out away from getting out of this thing unscored upon.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Luis Severino is going to come on now here in just the 2nd inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. John Jaso will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, Austin Romine. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Catcher, Austin Romine.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, you're not giving me the pitch I want. I want that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I was fighting with that.
Number 26 settles into the box for his first chance. Ground ball left side. Freeze is there. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ronald Torreyes gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
That's all right.
A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Francisco Cervelli is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Gardner, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Striding into the box, David Freese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Foul right at the plate, and the count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Got him.
Now, this is exactly how you go about shutting down a leadoff double. He turned right around, struck out the next two guys. So now they're going to need a little two-out magic if they're going to dent that scoreboard.
Here's Gregory Polanco, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from the Brett Gardner digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Grounded back up the middle. Gung's got it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Yankees are challenging the...
So here's one last look at the replay. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to rule the runner safe. And boy, I tell you what, I just don't see it here. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for him in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
And that's already 2 home runs he's coughed up here in the first 2 and the 3rd innings. He's not fooling anybody out there, and they just keep pouring it on.
The batter number 14,
here's Starlin Castro.
second baseman,
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. McCutchen going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Let's go Yankees.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Starlin Castro as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, this place just hasn't stopped buzzing from the last home run. Now, all of a sudden, one pitch later, you're watching another guy take a trot around the bases. That just shows you can't take any pitches off in this game.
And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira, now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Now, the Yankees, with their 3 home runs now, still have a ways to go to match their record for a single game. Twice in their history, they've hit 8 of them, most recently in 2007. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. It's a 2-run home run for Mark Teixeira, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Here's Chase Headley. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Austin Romine is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And it's hard to be patient sometimes when you see your teammates walking up there and having great at-bats. You want to get in on the act too, but you can't go helping a guy out.
Shot foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. To first.
That's out.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Starling Marte is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher, but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says enough for trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, he's taking on the heart of the lineup and going right through it like they weren't even there. That's back-to-back strikeouts now to the number 3 and 4 hitters, and he's making it look easy.
Jung
Way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Number 26 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Number 26.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Polanco at the track. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in, Ronald Torreyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Woo,
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Freeze with the barehanded play. Got him.
Whew, no problem. Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike.
That's
Throw to
bullshit.
first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Leading off the inning, Sean Rodriguez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
In there, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
And here's that sequence once again right here on Show Track. Now, normally this is a guy that you might want to nibble with, but he was all business here in this at-bat. Each one of these pitches finds the strike zone, and they're able to set him down quickly to lead off the inning.
Here's John Jaso now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Now batting, designated
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They can't chip in. Aaron Hicks stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. Starlin Castro comes forward now, a home run in his last at-bat.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the DH, Billy Butler. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. David Freese makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Josh Harrison stands in. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder,
Gregory Polanco will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Garrett Cole will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
number 45.
Mark Teixeira will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
First baseman.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Chase Headley will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Cole's ready. First pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him. But he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Standing in now, Austin Romine. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Pirates 0. Starling Marte will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Andrew McCutchen ready to take another.
Pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Jung Ho Gong will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that? 1 ball.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Sean Rodriguez digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Yankee Stadium. Number 26 will stand in here. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Not the kind of day he was hoping for. So let's see if he can get something going right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Ronald Torreyes will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Cole into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard to short. Gung is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
That's very good.
Leading off the inning, John Jaso, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you're getting the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. David Freese will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
CC Sabathia will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
CC Sabathia.
David Freese will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th. Sabathia sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They can't chip. Aaron Hicks will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
And when things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Here's Starlin Castro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, a smart pitch there. If you got him to reach for it 0-1, maybe he'll do it again 0-2.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a good take there with 2 strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Billy Butler will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Left side. Fielded by Freeze. There's Harrison for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Josh Harrison will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And there's ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's popped up now towards short right field. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder.
Gregory Polanco strides in, grounded out his last time through. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Left fielder.
Starling Marte will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion. Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, you know what? It's not too late to make a game of this after all. They're going to get a run back here on the RBI double. And
while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Sean Rodriguez will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from Nick
Hicks.
Is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And, guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah.